Hi, Virgo. This is Just with your January 18th, 2020 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Virgo, you're on a mission, Virgo. You're on a mission. And for some of you, it's definitely career. Money matters. Home life looks amazing, absolutely, but it could have come on the heels of someone leaving the home. And it may have cost you. Could be child going away or mother, parent going to assisted living, and it may have cost you in some kind of way. But now, with that sense of newfound freedom, you're off to the races doing what you want to do. You're kind of putting yourself first, and you can kind of do that now. There has been something that you may have felt that was controlling you, controlling your mind, controlling your thoughts, controlling your whole being to some extent. And I do feel like a lot of you deep down inside, you are taking your power back. You're taking your power back. You may have had to like physically spend money to rid yourself of some kind of bad habit, or like I said, someone or something completely controlling your life. You may have had to physically spend or even give up, but it was in turn to, like, you gained yourself. You may have lost something, but in the process you gained yourself 100%. And you may not be 100% sure if it was the right thing to do, if at times, you made the right decision, but deep down inside, you did. And deep down inside, you did. And it really will allow you to, take on a new action in your life. Okay. For some of you, could be going back to school. Others, you could be really learning something and becoming a master at it to some extent. You look back at the times in whatever age you were when monies were in abundance and you were at the top of your game financially. And for some of you, there's even more increase. You may feel like, yeah, I've done it. I really am doing really well for myself. And now where am I going to take my life? What am I going to conquer? Some of you, it's not a person, but it could be working too hard. You've become a workaholic and you're aware of it. And some of you are saying, is it worth it? Really, is it worth it? Is this all that there is to life? And now, instead of chasing dollars, you may be chasing dreams. But your dreams could be, far and wide. That could include travel. It could include something other than just seeing your bank account grow for some of you. So kudos to you. I feel like travel, though, and actually moving on to this new sector of your life that you so passionately feel for is a challenge. This is the weekly, so this is not saying that this is only happening for a week, but this is only a weekly. Next week, new energies will surround. But there's a challenge there. And I do feel like the motivation also isn't necessarily all happening this week. And you may not be, like, that's what you want. You may know that that's on the table and that's something that you're gearing up for, but there's a process to it, right? And so you may not be doing everything to kind of put that in motion as far as like traveling more or getting a new car for some of you. And mind you, you may need to get a new car. You may have experienced too many problems with your car, and at this point, it's like, you know what, I just need a new car. But you just don't have the time or the energy to try to put in the proper planning and time it would take for you to get a new car. And I do feel like you may wrestle a little bit with the mechanic before it's over and feel like, your car still is giving you problems before it's like, okay, I'm ready to do this. So there is a kind of having to come to some type of challenge or blows with someone. It doesn't have to be physical, obviously, but you will find an upper hand in a situation, okay? And I do feel like whatever the issue is, you will fight. And then you're going to take a step back before you can start over, okay? Expect people to kind of come out of nowhere just when you're focusing on something. You may have to deal with a lot of emergencies, um, people kind of coming out of nowhere, at, trying to come after your money is what it looks like. So people may be trying to come after your money. You owe me this, you have to give me this, that sort of thing. And I do feel like even, and some of you may be like shocked, like this is all I'm going to get back in my taxes, or I have to pay you what? So it's that type of thing. And but whatever this situation is, you're going to take it as a teachable moment, and you're going to say, you know what? This is not going to happen next year. This is not going to happen next time. You're going to know how to handle it the next time around. Now, when it comes, so again, money for you guys for the most part this week looks really good. Definitely, and more money to come. I just feel like for some of you, and even going back to your home, you could have broke the bank a little bit because you're beautifying your home. You're now making your home your oasis, and you want it. It's the place that you feel that's your happiest of happy place. And I think that that's always what you want your home to be, right? Because I mean, I don't know about you, but I spend a lot of time at home. I'm a homebody, so I love a beautiful home, and I think that that's a lot of what is going on with you Virgos, or at least some of you. Excuse me. And you may have a someone to attribute that to, that helped you along in that helped did the footwork, did the muscle. You may have had a muscle to help you with all of this creation. Now, love. For some of you, Virgo couples, well, you know, I feel that some of you are ditching a narcissist. Mm-hmm. Yep. You know for a fact that someone has controlled the hell out of you. It could have been sex based heavy. Um, and it could have surrounded around a lot of money, trinkets, items, tangible things. And you're saying to yourself, is this all that it is to life? Like, I'm better than that. I know what I want. I know what I want deep down inside. And I want something real, not something that's just all about sex or being enticed by that physical, foreplay up and down. I want something that's more tangible. I want a ring. I want papers. I want the real deal. And that's like all you can think about. And since you've kind of changed your mindset, this person is coming with a goddamn vengeance. Like, they won't leave you alone. And they show up at your door. They will show up at your door if they know where you live. You can't get away from this person. You can't. And you're dealing with quite a childish individual. Childish individual. And some of you are thinking, well, should I completely move? Should I relocate completely? How can I, end this situation once and for all? So there is a decision for you to end a situation once and for all. There may be some type of conflict that comes about, because I do feel like, it's not going to come without, not conflict. I don't want to say like conflict. For some of you it will be, but there is a sparring here. There's a sparring with one another. And it's like, isn't someone tired of this? Isn't someone tired of all the sparring and the back and forth, only to finally find yourself back into each other's arms and go through round whatever? And so for some of you, I think you're going to really make a sacrifice in the situation and choose you and start anew. So for you, some of you Virgo singles that I'm connecting with and I'm reading for, there's an end to a relationship, but it allows you to really start anew now that you are completely committed to what you want. You really are. You may have at times, those thoughts of like, scared that, am I going to get what I deserve? Am I really going to find someone that I can really build with and have my forever with? But I do feel like first you have to deal with first things first, right? And that's whatever this toxic situation that has held you stagnant for so long. You have to deal with that first. And I do feel like something is going to happen to make you realize, no, I need to deal with this first. And then I know in dealing with this, now I'm going to see things differently. Once I deal with this, it'll give me the ability to see things differently and then start over, start new. But others of you, you're just going through another round with this person, Even when the situation is not good and you need to see it differently, and things may come out and, come out to the wash, but this person may offer a ring. This person may, propose a new level of commitment, that you've been wanting and wishing for. And so you're probably like, I got it. I got them. And you're going to be really happy if this is 100% what you've been waiting for. But you know what, Virgos? Not for nothing, a lot of you are very wise. You're very wise. You're very smart. And deep down inside, you don't ignore your intuitive side. That's one thing about Virgos. Virgos have their finger on the pulse. There's something about that goddamn Scorpio in the third house, because I really feel like that's what it is. I guess Cancer in the, give me the line, Pisces in the ninth, and wait a minute, no. Anyway, scratch that because I don't want to get into that because I'm a novice. But anyway, I was saying that Scorpio in the third, I do feel like you have those really deep triggers mentally that helps you protect yourself, and possible trouble to come. So some of you may know deep down inside, like, wait a minute, let me think this through. Because you're going to get some kind of proposal that you've wanted, that you've been waiting for, that you are going to be so happy with. But, some part of you may still feel like you need to still think this through. Is it real? Can you trust it long term? Because there may be, things proven in the past where it's like, you know what, it always falls apart. So there's that. But there will be an opportunity to kind of get to the next level with you and your mate. Now, single Virgos, I do feel like a lot of you guys are really focusing on your stability. Yes, relationship would be nice, but mentally you're not really ready to open yourself up. Because you're still waiting for somebody. You still have this connection to someone that you have a very strong connection with, and you still feel like they're the one deep down inside. So I feel like to some extent for you single Virgos, there could be someone who really watches you a lot, and they are waiting for their opportunity, but they may not even realize that you're single because you may be giving off a lot of energy like you're still in a relationship. Hell, some of you may still wear a wedding ring, or you may wear a ring on your left finger as if you're not available. You're giving out feels that you're not available. And I do feel like some of you single Virgos may have one or two people who will fight for your love, will fight for you, while you just hang in the balance like, I don't want either of you. Or you're not even aware of really what's going on. But something is going to come alive. So for some of you single Virgos, you're going to meet someone. It's about to come in. It could be up to two people. It could be more than that, but maybe just two people that you recognize. And if you put yourself out there, you definitely can attract people that really want to invest in you, not just buy you things and wine you and dine you, but people that really are in it for the long haul and come very transparent. They come like an open book. Excuse me, fresh, new, and exciting opportunities are there for you, Virgo, to start something new. Absolutely. You just have to get over. Some of you are battling yourself too. There's a battle of yourself, and still kind of stuck to a person of past, and probably not really feeling like anything worth having can come to you easily or just be given to you, or it can be peaceful, which it very well can be. So that's a whole nother video for a whole nother, psychological time. But for the most part, definitely single Virgos, there's an opportunity to move forward. If you put yourself out there, you will be surprised that you have two, if not three people who are very much willing, waiting, and able to fill the shoes of someone that maybe has been quite the disappointment. So in the extended, we're going to look deeper into this love relationship for you Virgo couples as well as singles. In the description box, it explains everything of what we look at. If you're interested in that, click that link below. If you like something personal with me, click the link to my website and set something up for yourself. If you would like to share, please do so in the comment section below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Virgo.